Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. My eyes, I count to 10. I close my eyes, I count to 10. I close my eyes, I close my eyes. Ready for the beat, yeah. Beyond compare.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Maldini.
Such good technique.
Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
That pass has been well intercepted. Maldini. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looking for a runner. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Chips it through. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Cruyff. Maldini. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Mbappe.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cruyff. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Very nicely done. And it's Cruyff. Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move. That's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Cruyff. Mbappe. Cruyff. Rodri. That's good running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Lahm delivers.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vieira has a look and plays it forward. Nicely spread. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking...
Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Save from Buffon! Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. That pass isn't the best. Lam. Rodri. Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Lam. Great vision. Gullit gets into a good position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gullit. Shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lam. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish of true class! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Rummenigge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it out wide. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk can get it clear. Chelsea have reclaimed it. Vieira. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Ah, such a clever touch. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Madrid have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
And it's Maldini. Spread it left. He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pull it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's been played through. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Almost half an hour in now. Look at the space here! Maldini.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. This looks promising. Rodri. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And it's made its way to him. And this is Cruyff. And he's gone backward here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Incoming delivery. Can he spark a counter here? Not the most accurate pass. And once more he proves rigid and robust. No, he's just misjudged that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini. And it's Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. Great vision. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, Iniesta.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 5.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Played into space. Cross from Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Can he finish? Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Pull it. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Knocks it into space. And that has been clubbed away. 60 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. Skims one in. Cleared without complication. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And a chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Lam. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sergi gets across and deals with it. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Hullet. Shot a goal! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Ronaldo, shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Backward it goes. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. And he can clear it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot, surely!
Minutos de descuento.
And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Searching pass he's played there. No luck with that dink over the top. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lahm battling down that right flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Nah, straight out infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it, listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby, going to famous. I'll leave it alone, because today, oh, it's it, I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two step to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey.
Dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance,
Hey.
that wanna dance,
Yeah.
that wanna dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance,
Yeah.
that wanna dance,
Get it.
that wanna dance,
What you wanna do?
that wanna dance,
Go to
that wanna dance,
old school.
that wanna dance,
We gon'
Hey, picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do?
that wanna dance,
What you go to?
that wanna dance,
Rock a old school?
that wanna dance,
Oh, we gon' move.
that wanna dance.
Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose. Know that you can't stop it. Watch this. Look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. How that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me. Shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 dance. All I wanna do is move when I boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move when I boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move when I boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move when I boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. Oh, that's the